Hey, hi everyone. This is Troden with another stream for Expedition 33. Second one for today. So yeah, let's get into it. We are at the Selene. Yeah, that's how they are saying it. The Selene area. Basically, that's an axon we need to beat, second of 2, in order to proceed further with the story. Axons are effectively super dangerous neurons, effectively a high difficulty mob, and basically they have their own dungeons and they are the dungeon bosses of said dungeons. All we need to do is take care of them and their dungeon. So yeah, we just faced up a tank here, one that we found after quite a bit of time. At least I hadn't seen one since, I think, since the first dungeon that we faced with our guy here. So yeah, alright, I don't think we have, I don't think anybody needs to be up. Skiel has a bit of low health, but otherwise we should be fine. Skiel and Mal have both leveled up, so let me put Luna and Monoko in their place, and let's continue ahead. We're halfway through the dungeon, and yeah, let's see where this goes. Alright, this carpeted area, right? There are 2 directions in which we can go, and in both cases we'll have mobs that we'll need to fight. I think first let's clear all the mobs and then we can explore this area. I think, I'm not sure what happens if we fall down, but I see a mob at the bottom as well, so maybe we'll have to fight that mob if we fall down. Yeah, let's first go over here. Alright, let's fight. Oh, we are transported to the center of this big room. I just realized that. I thought that was a big elevator, but no, it's not. Or a lift, as I was calling it earlier. What can we do? There are only 2 mobs, okay? In that case, oh, there are 3 mobs, okay. Third one is here. Oh, all are airborne. Ooh. Okay. Let's get rid of this one first. 1, 2, 3. Then this one. 1, 2. Now we can attack this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we can do anything else, so let's try attacking if it works. Oh, it did work. Excellent. I think we can kill it now. Yep. And we got a new weapon for Luna, Golem. Okay. Let's continue and okay, we already had the weapon. It got upgraded to level 13. Fine. These guys are not mobs. Alright, fine. They look like mobs. We can go further up. That will lead us over there, and there's an item there. Okay, fine. Let's first go in that direction. I think that is just in order to get that item, this path. So first we should finish that, and then we can target, or then we can take the opposite direction. Here, come. Let's fight. This should be simple enough. Done. Suddenly he's doing a lot less attack damage, that is, than he was doing earlier when you are fighting the mobs on the lower level in this same dungeon. I'm not sure why. Okay, we didn't get any loot. But we can go and get that loot. Nothing from the mob, but let's see what he was guarding. Some color of lumina. Alright, fine. That's always useful, cannot deny. Now we can go in this other direction. That leads us to the main path. Okay, in that case, let's do one thing. Let's take the other route from here and fight our way over there, because this also has two paths, right? And one goes down. Oh, that's how we reach the bottom, I think. Yeah, that's how we reach the bottom and fight that boss. Okay, first let's take care of these guys. Hey, what's up? Alright, you are first. 1, 2. 1, 2. Excellent. Now it's all you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do a regular attack. It dodged, and that's why I didn't get another chance. But I still got 4 AP. I just noticed that I get. I'd forgotten that I could get 2 AP per attack because I have those pictos. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, with her we can keep on doing the same thing. 1, 2. Didn't even need more than a couple of hits. Alright, we have closed that out, and Luna and Monoko have both reached level 42. Okay, just notice that. Now let's go downstairs and fight the boss down there before we move ahead out of this room and go to the continue in the dungeon. That's a boss, right? Yeah, that's a boss. Alright. Probably a chromatic boss. Not a chromatic boss. Is that a regular mob? Doesn't even have a boss life bar. Very odd. But it's good because if it has feet, which it does seem to have, then Monoko will benefit from it. I'll do a regular attack. It doesn't seem like it's a floating enemy. It's not. Okay. Alright, interesting. I can do. Let's go with Phantom Stars. Alright. She can do wildfire or thermal transfer. I feel like wildfire will have a better effect on it. Yeah, not almost 4.2k, fine, nothing great. Powerful on shell, apply powerful on applying shell. Very good. This is a good Pictos. I like it. Alright. Good drop, and Benicior's foot was also received. Alright. And we have another Pictos here. Defense and crit rate. Nice. I think this I can give to Monoko. But he doesn't apply shell. Who else applies shell? Who applies shell? I think Monoko can apply shell. Ah, right. He has a skill which applies shell. I just remembered. Auto regen. Nice. Defense for 79. Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. This is not bad, but it can't be used along with inverted. That will be just damaging oneself. Let's see what skill Monaco received. We'll also swap Monaco out maybe. There it is. Benissier's Mortar. Deals medium single target ice damage. Okay, 3 hits. Change to Almighty Mask if target is marked. Interesting. Caster Mask and increase damage with it. Okay, so it's a caster skill. Ice damage, 3 hits. Single target, 5 AP. Gives Almighty Mask, which is the interesting part. I don't think I've seen any such skill earlier. Very interesting. Can't really replace anything currently, but definitely worth keeping in mind. Alright. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to replace Monaco's. I'd already replaced his. So he has health crit rate, speed crit rate, and defense speed. Yeah, I completely sorted his pictors. Earlier we had this what do you call it, roulette, so I didn't like that and I had replaced that completely. Still, since we got one, let's see if we want to use any of these. Effective heal, doubles all heal received, powerful on shell, apply powerful on applying shell, auto regen and greater shell. Plus 10% to shell damage reduction, and auto regen is apply regen for 3 turns on metal set. Auto regen is really good, but it only gives defense. That's the problem. Is there a Pictos that gives shell at the beginning? I don't think I've found that one yet. I have longer shell. I have one more shell, right? Mile has it. Defensive mode. Not defensive mode. Can't find it. No. Alright, let it be. What do we do now? I want to unlock these, but yeah, it's tough. Augmented first strike should be replaced, ideally. First offensive is a good replacement for it, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, we can heal, so it's not a big deal. Alright, good, let's go. We are good, and we'll put back in Mael and Skiel. Yeah. Alright, we are good. Let's get back to what we were doing earlier. Where is the path outside? It's right here. Alright, this is all cleared. There is another path which goes down and it leads to the central bubble. I hadn't noticed that one. Alright, let's go and attack these guys. There is loot at the end of this path. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. Both dodged. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we are good. Let's continue. What is this? Chroma. Alright. Is there any nothing else here? Okay, fine. I guess the only point of coming here was to pick up that chroma. Fine. So yeah, this area or this room is done. I don't think there's anything else remaining here. Let me do one thing. I just want to check if there's anything on top of these. Doesn't look like there's anything on top of them. Yeah, I think they're just there for the decor. Let's leave them. No point continuing to spend time here. Why has it suddenly turned cloudy? That's what it feels like, as if evening has set in. Okay, we are here. Let's carry on. Hey, some loot.
Nice.
A resplendent chroma catalyst. Good. Always nice to have. And another elevator. Alright. Nothing over here. Let's use it. Oh. We are leaving this underground level.
This place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
I think most of the progress is because of other expeditions making way, right? Clearing areas, setting handholds. That's the intent with which the lore has been presented, and it makes a lot of sense as well. That and the fact that they have always been trying to do, or trying every single thing that they could think of in order to basically make it easier for those who come next. Just amazing. Hey, there is a gate here to the manor. Alright, and a boy. Yes. A feeding man, not a boy. Okay. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? A lucky few, perhaps. Is it a blessing to understand your darkest nature? Or a curse to which we turn a blind eye? We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves, true. About each other. Then there are the things we genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? Yeah. I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? It sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. So the man, the boy, there is a girl. Yeah, 3 fading entities. Not a girl, I would say a woman. Like a family. And then all of them talk about the paintress. Wonder how she's related to these folks. As in the earlier theory that I mentioned, right, was that all of them are part of the same race and sort of came down along with the shattering. But yeah, one can't ever truly tell what the writers have in mind when crafting this story. Let's see. We'll know as once we reach the end of it. Okay, so that's the direction in which we need to go to proceed further in this dungeon. Here is the manor. Let's go inside and take a look. I wonder if I've missed any manor doors, because I see them intermittently from time to time in different dungeons. But it's not like every dungeon I am able to find a manor door. Yeah, and then there is also the fact that those crystal rocks, which now we have the ability to break, they might be hiding a few such manor doors as well. Can never tell. One can never tell. Okay. This bathroom doesn't seem to have anything. Okay. Just a bathroom. Fine. We just get out of here then. We have opened a few doors. 3 to be precise, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. One more where Mile was originally found in the manor room. So yeah, let's go out. I'm not sure what will happen once we open the entirety of the manor. You don't speak right after we have gone through the manor. Yeah, there's nothing changes for the feeding man or feeding boy or the feeding people, right? More Clair of Lumina, all right. Any other? Oh, a few more mobs. Okay, let's fight them. Hey, hi there. What's up? Everybody got shell, apart from our guy here. Why didn't he get a shell? I'm not sure. Anyway, how do we proceed? Let's kill these ladies first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then attack him. And finally, use Phantom Stars. Fences Fury, fine. Dead. Nice. Skill leveled up to 43. Alright. Mile almost leveled up. Okay. And Verso is 45. Alright. I don't think we received any loot. Nope. But there is loot here. A Pictos. Yes, it is. Protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. Interesting. I think all these death ones will work very well with someone having right confident anyway you can't heal, and you are basically supposed to die and then get revived in a boss fight. So since you are going to die for sure in boss fights unless you are able to kill the boss without dying, which also is good, then it means that yeah, you can use that along with confident and always have a buff ready for the party once you falter. Got some more loot, by the way. More Luna, not Luna, Lumina. Oh, more mobs. All right, fine, let's fight them. Hey, hi there, guys. What's up? Okay, awesome. Somehow that level difference between where we were standing and where they were standing was causing a problem. Okay, let's attack.
Let's carve a path.
Let's do Phantom Stars. Nice, good damage. Let's do Fences. Sorry. One down. She can do Phantom Blade, that will kill. Yeah, it did. Mile also leveled up. Excellent, excellent. Now we can swap them out. All right. Yeah, we are supposed to go in this direction. More loot.
Good stuff.
Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Okay, good, good. Anything over here? No. There was another path in this direction, right? Yeah, another doorway. Fine. Did it lead to the same place? Doesn't look like it. This leads to a different route. I guess it's just that allows us to come down here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Nothing over here. Are these also set up by our ex-expeditioners? It feels like they are. So much to be thankful for, right? That's a creepy sound, like a baby. What was that? Oh, a mime. Okay, damn. That scared me. It was the mime making sounds. Fine. Okay. What should we do about this? What skills do I have? I have leadership, I have perfect recovery, perfect break, light holder, and paradigm shift. I guess we'll have to waste a few things. So we attack first to build up more, 4 more AP.
Let's carve a path.
5 more AP, in fact. And we destroy all shields. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can use light holder. Let's do that. All right, A rank, good. She can use Wildfire and thermal transfer. Let's go with wildfire. In his case, he's balanced, so he can use. Yeah, he can use Moissonnier's Vendange. The Vendange is what you'll use. Oh, we can use Glaze Earthquakes are when he's in heavy. Balanced Mask, Moissonnier's Vendange. Alright. Oh, she gets another turn. Excellent. She can do Mayhem or Thermal Transfer. Let's do Thermal Transfer. Okay, now he can do a Best Wind. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. And he can do as caster nothing. Okay, Chevalier Piercing, let's go with that.
Get ready.
Alright, parried. Excellent. Now we have, let's build it up to 9 AP. Let's break with perfect break.
Overflowing energy.
Let's go lightning dance. Dead. Amazing. 49,000 damage. Celine. Ah, the haircut. Okay, fine. But the damage at the end was crazy. A mime fight without getting hit at all. Excellent. And the light turns on because our party turns it on. I keep on forgetting that. The crazy music, the light turning on, it all creeped me out. And there is a boss over there, right? And we have a checkpoint here, finally. In this area, there's a checkpoint. Hey guys, thank you for all your hard work. Unfortunately, you couldn't survive to see us reaching here after you. Alright, we can rest. Yeah, we should rest. We can upgrade. Everybody got points. Okay, what do I need to upgrade in her case? Defense. Definitely defense. She's actually good on all fronts. Just increase her vitality, I suppose. That gives her attack power as well. Yeah. Verso requires speed and attack power. We'll give him vitality and attack power, or should we give him just attack power? Yeah, let's just give him attack power. This gives him 5 attack power, this gives him 12 attack power. 5 attack power plus 50 health. Speed and defense takes him above 700, which might be a good thing, frankly. Tough to say. It's tough to say. Yeah, him and Mile have slow speed. Let's go with speed. Agility. Damage output is currently acceptable for him. And so is his survivability. Yeah, for her, it's even better, right? She gets more speed, attack power, and defense. Alright, good. And for Monaco, he needs more attack power. Oh yeah, he needs health as well. But questions. Let's give him more attack power. I think his is the lowest attack power, other than our guy Verso, but Verso has that special weapon, right? Alright, let's look at the skill side of things. She has 6 points, which she can use somewhere, I suppose. So 2 plus 2 plus 2. Firing Shadow deals low dark damage to all enemies. 3 hits, consumes 1 portal per hit for increased damage. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to change anything on her. In her case, I was going to get this, which requires 3 more points. In his case, I was going to wait for more points. Basically, get this, right? Endbringer. In her case, we can open up Last Chance, which is not that great. We can open up a Keat and Momentum Strike. Deals high single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element, increased damage to marked targets, and Virtuous Stance costs 4 AP. I think this is a direct upgrade on Pierce. Yeah, it's a direct upgrade on Pierce, but requires more AP. Momentum Strike, fine. We can get Rain of Fire as well and replace Offensive Switch with it. Although Offensive Switch applies defenseless for 3 turns, 1 hit, and gives offensive stance. So we have Offensive Switch, Pierce, Fencer's Flurry, Breaking Rules, Sword Ballet, and Fleuret Fury. Fleuret Fury is for break. Fencer's Ballet, Sword Ballet is our max damage skill. Breaking Rules is to go through shields. Pierce is for mark targets, I suppose. Fencer's Flurry applies defenseless for 1 turn to multiple enemies, and Offensive Switch to a single enemy. Something that can break, basically we can replace Fleuret Fury with that. But Offensive Switch. This requires 5 AP. This applies Shell. Swift Stride switches to Virtuous Stance and regains AP. This is better than Offensive Switch, but I need the target to be burning before that, so I can have a burning shot and then do this. Does she have burning shot? Let's check. By the way, she has how many points? 6 points, okay. The question is, do you want to get Rain of Fire? I don't mind getting it. Or do we get last chance? That doesn't seem like a good idea, frankly. Payback though deals very high single target physical damage, reduced AP cost for each attack parried since last turn, and it can break. This can't break, okay. Everything is single target though. There's no. This will burn the enemies. After this, you can use Swift Stride to go into Virtuoso and then attack. Or you can just use Swift Stride along with the other weapon, right? Which basically applies burn with directly. We can use a fire weapon with her and Swift Stride and go into Virtuous Stance. That makes most sense. Pierce and Momentum Strike do maximum additional damage to marked enemies, and Guard Down applies defenseless. And then after Swift Stride, we can go into Flurret Fury, which can basically break the target and stay in Virtuous Stance. And then possibly do a Sword Ballet. Interesting. Worth considering one of this. And right now I don't think I need to use her points. Alright. We can look at what her weapons are though. This has no element and does the max amount of damage. Stalum has fire, does much lower damage. Applies burn on self on turn start, 10% increased damage for each self one stack. So that's why it has low damage. So if say we play for 10 turns, it will get 100% more damage. Base attack applies 2 burn, so you can do a base attack and apply a burn and get AP for the rest of your combo. I think I want to use Stalum. I'll switch back to it. $1200 damage versus 1300 damage. It's not too far off. 1384 and 1202, just above 12. And basically 182 points of damage difference. But 10% of that will give me 120. 20% will basically, so 2 burn stacks and you are at Glacium damage, and any more beyond that and you are out damaging Glacium, right? Plus it will give me Virtuous immediately after that. If I don't, instead of offensive switch, I replace that with where is it? Swift Stride, right? So the target is burning, you attack it with Swift Stride. You switch to Virtuous to do 200% damage and gain 2 AP. Then you use Flurret Fury to possibly break the target, and finally you can use Sword Ballet in Virtuous or even Pierce. Interesting, very interesting. can even start with Fencer's Fury, do a breaking rules and get another turn, then do Swift Stride, right? Because somebody else might have applied a burn by then. Or you can just have burning shot and apply burn that way, and then continue from there into the Red Fury and finally Sword Belly. Amazing. I think that's what we should be doing. I wasn't paying attention to Swift Stride earlier. A very big mistake is what I'd say. It's a much better skill than offensive switch. Yeah. So Fencer's Flurry is for offensive. Pierce and Sword Ballet can both do defensive. Breaking Rules is offensive. Red Fury will go stanceless, or if in virtuous, stay in virtuous. Nice. This is a good combination. Let's look at her. So then I need to change defensive mode, right? Sweet Kill. Since I'm giving her confident, I should keep Sweet Skill, but Sweet actual confident hasn't been given. Yeah. I can give her Glass Cannon. She already has low speed, so that will increase her speed. You have some nice new ones as well. Protecting Death is there. Defensive mode gives health and defense, so I should ideally check for something which gives health and defense. Greater Shell. Effective heal. He can't receive heals though. Speed and crit rate. Sweet Kill. I can replace Sweet Kill with Breaking Burn. And we can have defensive mode replaced with, what do we need? Health and defense, right? Revived Tint Energy. Okay, also gives 3 AP. Not bad, frankly. And probably would work well with her. Also applies Powerful. Perilous Parry, Inverted Affinity. I think we are already using Inverted on her. Longer Shell is there, which is already being used. Charging Tint is there. 5% of a gradient charge on using an item. That's not bad actually. I wonder if it's for everybody in the party, just for her using the item. Then is it when she, yeah, I guess when she uses it. Burning Death, Time Tint, Energy Time Tints also apply a rush. This is also interesting. Healing Parry, recovers health on parry. You've given that to Luna. Okay. Energizing Pain, no longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. This will be useful for her. But no longer gain AP on parry is not good. Does she have energizing parry? a Lumina. She doesn't. Okay, fine. So it's not a big problem. To give her energizing pain. Because every time she gets hit, she has defensive, yeah. She has defensive, where is that? Defensive mode.